I'm heading to the Chiricahuas with the Huachuca Hiking Club, and our plan is to hike to Shaw Peak. It's a long drive over there, but the Chiricahuas are beautiful mountains to hike in.
Or we could try the four in the back routine.
More than cozy.
We got to go to the gas station.
The hike we're planning to do starts at Onion Saddle, a bit south of Chiricahua National Monument. We'll pick up Shaw Peak Trail, head past this saddle, and then up to Shaw Peak. On our way back, we'll go down the Pinery Horsefall Trail, and then shuttle back up to the other cars at Onion Saddle.
It's gonna take 10 seconds here.
There was a huge fire in this area in 2011, the Horseshoe 2 fire. It burned more than 220,000 acres, and the mountains still show the scars. There are plenty of downed trees, and the trail is overgrown and hard to follow in places.
Oh, sir, here's the trail beside us.
Now let's wait for those guys.
This prominent peak sure looks like it should be Shaw Peak, but Shaw Peak is actually a slightly lower peak hidden behind this one.
We went up to the top of that one last time, and we looked down on Shaw Peak, and we saw the trail was on the right-hand side of Shaw Peak.
And here's where I have to interrupt this hike to admit that I had no idea how to pronounce this name. So after the hike, I called Chiricahua National Monument and spoke to a friendly volunteer named Chris.
You have a question about Jhus Canyon?
Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Jhus Canyon?
Well, I've heard it pronounced a number of different ways. Jhus or Hose. It's named after a Chiricahua Apache warrior.
And then when I mentioned this to my husband, who knows a lot about military history, he immediately said,
a famous or notorious Apache raider who raided into western Cochise County and eventually killed First Lieutenant Howard Cushing, who was pursuing him in the Whetstone Mountains, yes.
if I ever learn how the name Juh, J-U-H, became Jhus, spelled J-H-U-S, I'll post the information here. What I do know is that southeastern Arizona was part of the traditional land of the Chiricahua Apache, and in my mind, it's a good thing to stop and learn more, and remember the people who lived here before the westward expansion displaced them. Now getting back to the hike, the trail signs at the Jhus-Horse Saddle needed a little help to get back on their feet.
I'm glad I brought my water. Need to put some rocks in there.
It'll hold for a while.
Here, this ridge line or the other ridge line?
From the saddle up to the peak was pretty much a bushwhack with lots of thorns and not much of a trail. And to top it off, as I mentioned earlier in the video, Shaw Peak was about a quarter mile to the north, hidden behind a slightly taller unnamed peak that we were standing on. Nevertheless, it was a beautiful day and there were great views. Final section on the Pinery Horsefall Trail back to the cars was shady and easy to follow. Overall, this hike was about 7 miles with about 1,500 feet of uphill and 3,000 feet of downhill.
1:45 now.
Oh, they're up there.
I did a couple times regret not turning around.
I'm kind of happy with my decision.
Yes, it did not get better from where you turned around.
Yeah,
I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to check out some of the other videos on my channel or look for a playlist that has the types of hikes that you're looking for. And I'll see you on the next hike.